as Mr. Banerjee,
What are they demonstrating for? In fact, the rapid action force should have prevented them from at least 1 kilometer
demonstration
before.
was at that site where the rally was being taken care of. DYFI was putting up that
No, they have the responsibility, my lord, to differentiate between the mob as well as, my lord, the persons, doctors who are agitating, my lord.
But with your lordship's kind leave,
I will
my lord,
only make a
permitted-
prayer, my lord, let the CBI, my lord, also take up the investigation so far the vandalism is concerned. Because this is a part of.
If the state
But and furthermore, my lord, I have made a prayer before your lordship, my lord, for deployment of central paramilitary forces. Because the situation is as such, it goes on record that the commissioner says that even after there was information, he was helpless. So considering the failure of the state machinery, my lord, the important essence of it is that, my lord, CBI has taken up the investigation. There is a crime scene in the Arjikar hospital. The police has failed to protect that. In view of such circumstances, my lord, I am humbly beseeching your lordship, my lord. I have also addressed a letter to your lordship via email, my lord, with such fact, my lord. And considering, my lord, the fact that Mr. Bhattacharya was addressing, I had also preferred a CAN application with regard to the crime scene that was being renovated in the name of innovation. Evidences were being wiped out. On the self-same day, I have made a complaint to the CBI authorities, and thereafter, my lord, I had sought leave before your lordship to file a CAN application.
May I submit?
My lord,
A lot of submissions have
my
been
lord,
made.
with your
I
lordship's
thought I
kind
will
leave,
not
my lord,
interrupt
if
anybody,
I may
but
just add
things
to
are-
it, my lord, once. If I may just add to it once, my lord. There were letters which have been addressed to the Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs, Union of India,
yes.
and my lord, the director of CBI,
CBI.
by my lord, the leader of the opposition, in item number 2, my lord. The prayers are, my lord, that this is a continuation. So,
No, we'll-
my lord,
But
CBI
similarly, in item number 6.
A very small. In the last occasion, Lordship have observed that there is no complaint has been lodged by the principal and the authority. Millard, on that score, I could not apprise your Lordship. Millard,
You file an affidavit.
I am not in a position.
You file an affidavit.
No, I have.
You file an affidavit, sir.
Lodge. I have informed the police and.
You file an affidavit. Sir, you file an affidavit. Sir.
I give your Lordship the difficult. Millard, your Lordship has a action against Mr. Sandeep. Now, there is it happened on the Millard other. Few people gathered in his house and wanted to set the fire. Millard fought back.
Seek police protection, sir.
No, we have already deployed.
Even
Because we have made all our prima facie observations. We have also made a prima facie observation that your client is a very powerful person. So therefore, don't worry. Police will give you adequate.
that question doesn't come.
Yes, yes, yes. It does come. It does come.
Yes, yes.
You challenge our order, sir. You challenge our order. You challenge our order. As we have signed, the order has been uploaded. It has to be implemented. Otherwise, we will take suo motu contempt. If you want to bring on record anything, please file an affidavit. Let us test the correctness of your submission based on affidavit. Let him come and affirm an affidavit here. We will take it up.
Now, may I?
In the meantime, the state is with you. There's no problem. They will post 500 policemen in your house. Nobody can set it on. If you don't trust the state police, please inform the court. We will request the central forces to guard your house.
I am all along with cooperating with the investigation agency.
We will see, sir. We will see. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Let him be peaceful at home. Let him relax for some time.
Well, I believe Mr. Bhattacharya is appearing, Millard.
No.
You are appearing for the doctor. Yes, you file an affidavit.
For the doctor or his family, Millard, we have already taken steps for the court, Millard. The Honorable Single Judge, Millard, we have taken leave to move a matter, Millard, on an urgent basis because, Millard, his entire house was, Millard, he was gherowed, Millard, by a huge mob on the 15th, Millard, intervening night, 14th and 15th.
But you don't require a court order, sir.
No, we require.
No, they will take care.
Unfortunately, they have not. Unfortunately, they have not.
Definitely.
With deepest of respect, Millard, they have not. Now, therefore,
You move the single bench letters.
Yes, may I now submit? What I've been trying to submit for some time. First and foremost, may I say that as of now, and I say now, the PO is secure. All these allegations that the PO has been demolished, destroyed, nothing is
Okay.
correct.
Then you
This-
file an affidavit.
I can,
Yes.
but one more thing, may I just say? As far as the demolition work that happened, that was not anyway, that was not in the PO or anywhere. That is for other room because there was a long-standing demand.
Sir, what was the urgency, sir?
The urgency is not, I'll tell you, Lord Chipolot, that is that it's a restroom for doctors. That has got nothing to do with the PO. This entire work that is carried on, I say.
All right, you go to any district court complex.
Yes.
You find out whether the ladies have got restroom. You go
That
to
is what
Siliguri.
is-
You
that
go
is
to
the-
Siliguri, sir.
But
I am not talking off my cuff.
no, I am saying,
I say this with responsibility.
yes.
And you are saying you go and visit the restrooms here.
Well,
What has the
today-
PWD done?
Today, when as far as the PO is concerned, the PO is fully secured.
Yes,
When
yes.
the demolition
All
work
right,
carried out was outside,
All
much
right.
further
How
away from the
how many
PO.
patients are there? We'll close down the hospital. We'll shift all the patients to some other government hospital. We'll convince the patient party to cooperate. We'll shift everybody, close the hospital. Close the hospital.
That was only
How many patients are there? Close the hospital, that will be the best. And all this story is saying that within 12 hours, restroom has to be provided. See the conditions, sir. See the condition in the court premises.
If I'm not, if PO is fully secured, I say it as of now.
We take
Lord,
it.
also agitators
Because of the entire submission. Your Lordship does not want to hear my submission.
Yes, yes, sir, you hear
But
you, sir.
my submission is, the issue is the PO. The PO I said as of now is also.
My lord,
There is no demolition work that has happened in the PO. I'm saying it with responsibility and on instruction.
We take your word. You let this be on record by whoever is the dean of the hospital or administrator of the hospital. Let them file saying that nothing has been done. You support.
Nothing is in the PO.
Yes. And you can substantiate with photographs and you can say,
Yes.
and what was the work done? We are with an open mind, sir.
Yes.
But
But
what
that's
you-
all I'm praying for.
Yes, you should also be disturbed as a citizen of West Bengal,
But
having
when
been born and brought up
submissions are
here.
made,
You should
submissions
say-
are made with
Yes, yes.
that also
It should
disturbs.
pain you. It should pain you also.
No,
It pains me.
It does pain us. But when incorrect submissions are made, then your Lordship doesn't want to hear us, then it's a
No,
different
no, it's not that way, sir.
Your
We have
lordship,
been here. We have been.
thing. I am categorically saying the PO is secure as of now.
We will take your word. Take your word. You let an affidavit come on record saying that the PO is safe. CBI is under investigation. If they want, they can controvert. They can also examine. They will-
We have no problem with that. Let them go. Have they made that is the investigating agency. Have they come and said that PO has been demolished?
We have not taken up the issue today. The matter has been listed today because several requests have come by the writ petitioners themselves reporting about this vandalism. So this vandalism, could it have been prevented, is the moot question. Who did it, for what purpose it was did, etc. There's a vast difference between 35 people and 7,000 people. How many entered the hospital? What was the reason to, break all facilities in the emergency weeks? This can never be understood, sir.
May
I
I
don't think
submit
so.
this?
Such things has occurred in any
I
other
will,
part of the
I
country.
have with me, well, it's just that I cannot show it to your Lordship. The amount of resistance the police were putting up and how this
It
vandalism.
is true, sir. The police are also injured. That's
Yes,
not
yes.
sufficient.
Even a rank of deputy commissioner has got injured, the other officers are also injured. That is,
So
I am saying,
therefore,
but today,
is it a failure of the law and order situation?
it is not.
that shows the helplessness of the state police authorities. And that is why we pray for deployment of central paramilitary forces.
Wait.
That is the,
Mr. Bakshi, please.
my lord.
Therefore, some things should instill confidence in the mind of the court, sir. This is,
If I may, just my point is,
uh,
this situation is very unfortunate. What is happening? Both sides suffering. I'm a doctor from Calcutta, although I mostly live in USA. But these doctors strike. Now, more patients are dying, poor patients. These doctors strike. Here is the Supreme Court. All I want, a Supreme Court order. We went.
no, we are going to hear the
No,
doctors.
no, it's different thing. It's different thing.
let him hold his patients, Milord. We are on a different.
Dr. Vai, you please file your
He
petition.
stays in USA. Milord is so much interested in Calcutta affairs. That's not difficult.
Wait,
Please,
Let us.
one.
you
You should not.
We know you.
you should first
know you very well.
understand the agony your fraternity is
Yes.
going through.
Totally. I'm with them.
So
But
we will
not by
grant you.
shutting down hospital. My lord, what is happening?
Yes, it has to
And
be
then
because
Only one hospital is
today the
shut.
ENT
strike is in the, just one. What Supreme
No,
Court
we
said?
will not receive anything. You please file your
And
papers.
this matter on Monday has to be mentioned.
Yes,
To be mentioned.
Leave is
you-
granted.
leave is granted to file. Please.
Your
sign.
lordship,
Yeah.
parallelly a committee may be formed only for, your lordship, the condition of female doctors there who are working, who are studying is precarious. A judicial committee may be created only to suggest what state could take measures to improve the condition. This is required. This is required. Not only safety, plus the hygiene. Sexual Harassment Act, which has been brought in as a law. This is also workplace. The basic requirement of a human being is not being given to any of the government hospital. The public toilets are worse than a gutter. I'm uttering this word, your lordship. As a public citizen, I cannot go to a public hospital for treatment because I do not want to be in such situation. But my state doctors are compelled to work there because they want to study, they want to improve the society by giving them medical facility. So a judicial committee only to suggest, I'm not against the state.
All right, we will consider a prayer at the appropriate.
Sir, my lord, as a matter of fact, my lord, Mr. Banerjee, I don't think he was apprised of that, my lord. My lord, there were two acts, my lord. One was breakage of a wall, if your lordship remembers. The second.
No, that we'll go into count later.
Yes.
Mr. Banerjee has
Because,
told.
my lord, that was, my lord, as a matter of fact, of the joint, my lord, decision taken by the protesting doctors and the hospital.
See, you bring on record.
What to carry out at that point of time after the CBI was.
The thing
that
is-
is the state.
Have that.
No,
It was not at the place of occurrence.
Just not in the
that
PO.
that
My-
that we have heard, Mr. Banerjee.
Just in the place of occurrence.
The place of occurrence is completely secure. Let the affidavit with photographs. No issues. Now, what is the issue is, if suppose this incident which occurred on 14th is repeated in any other institution, what will happen? So if the police are injured, they are unable to control the mob, then the law and order situation has failed. That's it. That's the bottom line of it.
But may I say this?
Something should be done.
Definitely, my lord, but kindly, my lord, also keeps this in mind, my lord. This kind of, my lord, and may I not say mob, but a demonstration has happened all over Calcutta. That
Not a single one was
no,
violent.
there
There was no violence there. It only over here that the violence broke out.
were demonstrations all over, but not only Calcutta.
Bigger in number than this. But everyone was peaceful.
Well, that, well, if your lordship falls for your lordship, I cannot stand in the way. There might have been a lapse. But my lord, I am only trying to submit, my lord, that it has not occurred anywhere.
Police were posted there.
Then why this institution alone?
That's submitting, my lord, that there was, my lord, like, what we found is, my lord, the device
সেদিন কথা বলিস
was like that.
That is the point.
Everybody done, no
এরা সেদিন কথা বলিস আর এই যেদিন এরা কল করলো সেদিন কথা
That lot of 57,000. That is what we are saying.
And my lord,
the problem is-
your lordship, sir, my lord, I shall have.
Vandalism
I am with your lordship. The videos, I am not able to find them. Your lordship will kindly see them. I say
But just to repel the contentions of the state, my lord, I would just submit, my lord, that we are in, my lord, possession of video footages
a
to
mob
show,
does
my lord, that these demonstrators, these mob, my lord, they were carried, my lord, in lorries. The police granted them free access, my lord. We have the videos, we have referred to those videos also, my lord, in the application. This is nothing but a state-sponsored act, my lord, which was deliberately designed to, my lord, destroy the place of occurrence.
My lord, may I make a small submission? I have already, as your lordship knows, I have already taken out an application, which is unfortunately not, it has not yet been tagged. This is item number 337 of 2024. My lord, I have specifically asked that there needs to be institutional accountability, because at the heart of this entire matter is the question of an utter lack of institutional accountability. And it is unfortunate, my lord, that in 97, Vishakha judgment came. Vishakha came in the context and the backdrop of an infamous gang rape case. And after that, the Vishakha guidelines came, and after several years of struggle, the POSH Act even came into place. Aureliano Fernandez versus State of Goa is a judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court last year, where the Honorable Supreme Court has directed all state, has taken cognizance of the utter failure of institutional mechanism in West Bengal and across the board, all states and union territory administrations, and has asked all states to file a report informing about compliance with POSH mechanism. Unfortunately,
No, what I'm saying, this is a long-term plan. But the current situation is how to prevent such incidents in the near future. Probably tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week.
my lord,
It
may I?
it has gone beyond control.
My lord,
It has gone beyond the control of the state police.
indeed, my lord, I
You
agree
didn't
with your
expect
lordship.
7,000 people is what they say.
My lord,
That's what we have listed the matter for.
Yes, yes.
The opportunity, my lord, may I just hand over to your lordship a video, my lord? Take a click over there. Your lordship will see the sort of resistance we are facing.
Had the information, but they cannot control 7,000. You mean assuming that is correct?
How did this come back?
Outside the house.
It's not that we didn't have a force. Your lordship will see the presence of the huge force.
This is the duty of the state intelligence.
After 2 hours.
But the way they are going on.
Means they failed. These are all after the incident.
The unfortunate police officers, my lord, who are seen in the video are nothing but cannon fodder, my lord. They are victims of a larger conspiracy, my lord. We have videos, my lord, to prove the contrary also. People moving in trucks, my lord, from Kamarhati and from Howrah.
And the police had given them safe passage.
My lord, the MHA, my lord, the Ministry of Home Affairs is the party respondent, my lord.
What
So they-
suggestion would be, my lord, the vandalism should also come under the purview of the CBI investigation as you also directed.
Absolutely.
Because this is related to, my lord, the
Now, in one of the petition, the doctor's body was impleted. Which is that case?
That was in item number 5, my lord.
5.
6 today.
6.
5, 6, 6, 6.
Is anybody representing them?
No, let us be served with copies. I'm
have
praying
served.
for that. No,
We have
I have
served.
not been served with anything.
But he says he has served.
Which one?
335, my lord, the doctors have been served through email, my lord.
Tickets with what is the number? I know, my lord.
335.
Yeah, wait.
My lord,
Here, my lord, the best option would be, my lord, connect CCTV footages of all government hospitals to the local police stations. My lord, there is judgment is almost one-page judgment, my lord. For the security of the hospitals and their
রিকভারি
first
মেডিকেল এতে যদি হয় এই আইনে বলা আছে যারা ভ্যান্ডাল
পরে আসবে আগে তো
security of doctors and the